And you can see Vinny setting up the flashbang for his teammate if required, as Cloud9 push towards middle. Molotov actually used towards that window.
You're gonna stand toward the top of connector. They go directly by him. How does no one at least check the bottom of that stairwell? That's an obvious position, you'd think.
When you're making that much noise, too.
Able J gets Flusha. Automatic does at least get Vinny back, but it's still the advantage to Furia, and they're gonna make perfect use of that. All on to Tim. Tim the Tat Man? Not quite. Certainly not that time either. Art's got the shot. Fantastic start for the Brazilians.
Fusion maybe quite early on, as the Molotov thrown by the CTs to block the smoke. Won't be that useful for them. He's able, actually trying to open things up, and he's mowing them down.
Okay, now we're seeing what some of the hype about Furia was all about. Cloud9 just get decimated inside of A main. 2 kills, just sprayed down. Automatic's going to work out from middle. He's had a rough tournament. We talked about that. One of the 3 lowest rated players thus far. Kashima's already got 1 kill, but Yuri, well and truly dug into the Palace position, is going to have so much information over top of the A site. They can play very passive around that. And they still hold toward the window, inside of the vents, I should say, more specifically. Automatic's been smart about this, though. He knows with one of the vents, he's part of the backup, he can sneak around behind them. Getting Arts now does, again, give them a chance to go into A, but they still don't know about Palace. They just have to consider that.
He go for the kill here, or does he go a little bit further and see if there's 2 available? Well, that's answered that. Going for the kill, picks up the AWP, is the AWP of the squad. 3 versus 2 now, that gives up his position, and Yuri, like you pointed out, ideal spot to shut this down. Will it detect him?
Yeah, especially because it's bomb in Kio's hands. If he's swinging, oh, well, Vinny's got him instead. From that range with an MP5, spectacular. Yeah, they had no idea. Rush sneaks back out, loses the duel. They've got to start winning these. It's one thing to have a slow start. 4-0's not the end of the world. The problem is that they haven't been finding the frags.
You're right there.
Celsius is going to go down again. Every single duel, they're just getting outgunned.
There's a real lack of coordination right now. It seems like the objectives in the default are clear, but people aren't really working together, and if they lose a frag, they'll just go off on their own track. It's Kiyoshima now with the AWP, 7 points of health. He has got his utility and the bomb, to be fair, and Arts will hit the shot.
This is them picking up the pieces a year later. And to be fair, it could have worked out with Golden on board. We saw that he took Fnatic to success here at this event last year. They were the champions under Golden's leadership.
That's a very good point.
The fact of the matter is, if he could stay healthy, if they could get something going, now that they've brought in, Yuri's done excellent. Abel's got Zelsis, another gun round falling apart. The fact that they've brought in a player in Flusha that Golden's extremely familiar with from that win, and you get Kiyoshima, who's got tons of experience from FaZe to winning a major with LDLC and Envy. And he's going to close out on that exact man. Maybe there's something there.
The right-hand side of your screen, and they're still changing the pace. What a shot that is from Arts. And they're not happy with that advantage. They want to keep pushing here. Vinny looking for the second, nails it as well. They're making Cloud9 look very amateur at this point. No respect gameplay on the CT side. Every push has been successful. Every shot is landing. And once again, we're at 1 minute 30. It's a 5-on-3. How do you even recover this situation? They've been absolutely run over here. And they're out of there safely at the same time. What can you even call at this point? Try go connector, boys. See what happens. They got up CT and Palace as well. This is a nightmare.
Okay, Serato has come back in. Ooh, automatic. That's much better. He's going to get absolutely decimated up close by the AWP, but able to get inside of Palace. Deny the plant. Pretty straightforward. Once again, they weren't aware. Automatic found the angle, however. Puts him back down, means Rush can go forward once more to find the bomb. He's in the open, no, not ready for it, not anticipating, but gets the aim nonetheless. When he drops, it's all onto Art. AWP versus 2. And Automatic gonna jump across to try and get that information. Art's made noise. I'm not sure Automatic would have heard that or not, but they're certainly anticipating the rotation from B.
It's T-spawn, 2 middle as well, so they might just be feeling out the map a little bit before they commit. Rush is actually getting stuck in right now, checks towards Shadow. That will be leading to his demise, and bomb will be recovered and heading back towards B. So it was a fake. Not that convincing, though, I have to say.
Celsius checks off wing toward Catwalk while Flusha waits to watch inside. Keep an eye on Vinny. He's just gonna wait. Sees all of connector. Pre-aimed in case someone's head pokes out from underpass. And smartly positioned so he can do exactly that. Molotov comes in, he jumps back up. Second one toward the bottom of the ladder as well, but he's still up top, so no problems there. should find Flusha here. Flusha's gonna, oh, check the angle, still went down. Just barely got the headshot in time. Zelsis, he gets one back. Automatic again on the AWP, finally getting some life, but he's lost the bomb and his life as Vinny gets him on the AUG, and Zelsis on 4 HP. Has to be so careful against the pistol. Art wins out the duel, all onto Kiyoshima, and this is exactly the reset we were talking about. Rush has money left over. No one else really does.
He can still win this round, but it'll be something quite heroic if he does. Art's holding the angle, nails the shots, and 11-1 down. They are on the T side, but I'm not going to say that's a massive factor here. Right now, they just look a little bit out of their depth, and Furia really, really won this. All their setups have worked perfectly. The shots are landing. This is a team I can get excited about. I can see where a bit of the hype stemmed from now as they go for the execution. It's not a bad call, but the first kill comes in. You can see he's not flashed, and where's the reaction here? Good wallbang, automatic. We'll at least get one, but this is a missed shot from Vinny, but he makes up for it. Back and forth we go, 3 versus 3. Art with the AWP, surely gonna nail one here. Takes the first kill in this situation. Rush is on the side, but so exposed, 30 HP. He'll be done for. He's going to be flashed, even naded at this point. 15 points of health. Down he goes, and Flusha. He has some unbelievable performances in the past.
Was keyed, well, Kaboom, then keyed stars, MIBR, essentially. Bit of different circumstances here. Cloud9's a much different team than they were at the time then, but this is another unknown Brazilian team suffering
Julies?
the same. Yeah, well, fair enough for Flusha. He's going to do whatever. If one gun doesn't work, buy 2. But this is a similar situation where an unknown Brazilian team's going to show up and rock the world.
Well, they seem to, I'm convinced the skill is there now. I really wasn't convinced the first couple of times we saw him, but this is actually quite promising. Cloud9, anything but, I'm afraid. But if they can get the 12-3, there's a chance they can pull it back. We've seen some incredible comebacks in this tournament so far. 13-2, 14-1s, right down to the wire. But they're going to have to get there first. This round doesn't even look like it's going in their favor right now. They've got UMPs and a CZ. Rush is already low. There is a minute remaining, however. Bomb is recoverable as they hold up for any sort of mistakes here. The CTs currently position themselves across the map. One watching the vents in the CT spawn. One towards Satchel's CT steps, and then, of course, the B bomb side. That's the bomb drop now, right in the open, and no one there to recover it. Kiyoshima's going to have to hope for a godlike flank here, and Rush can deliver a kill to actually buy him some time. Well, there's a chance, an opportunity. Good shot.
Yep, double dink at the backside. Just he's at range, so 2-on-2. Picking up the AUG to complement Kiyoshima is going to be massively important right now. Art certainly has spotted the fact that they're connected. Double scopes in, all too easy. Kiyo just walks up. Rush, he might be able to sneak around from this, though. It sounds weird. He's on 28. He's going to be down. Oh, good read by Art. I was going to say, the fact that he baits out that single T, and still, Kisarado's on 5. Now, the thing is with that, he's on 5 and 3, so he's basically not even been involved. You know where he's playing? The B site. You know what Cloud9's not doing?
Not going
touching the B site at all.
It's a very good point. This is default after default, the old execution, right? They haven't tried anything towards B, but to be fair, every time they try to do a default, they may go towards B. That's when the CTs are just rushing middle and killing everyone. They just don't look comfortable right now. They're not used to this really aggressive style, and to be fair, what can you do against these sort of headshots? No one can reply right now. They don't see warmed up. This is their map pick, and to recover from this sort of situation, I'm not sure it's even possible. Kiyoshima's going to burn. Oh, I thought he was done for.
I thought so too.
But it might not be a factor anyway. It's a 4-on-2, and he's 2 HP. I'm not sure they can recover this. Zelsis, one of the young stars, one of the new names. You expect a lot from these new names when they arrive at the major. You think there's a reason they picked him up. He's 3 and 14. I haven't seen him post much more than that this tournament. There's still a chance here, though. Bomb goes down, and they know Kia's low, so he'll make his way towards the steps, making a ton of noise. And now, what's the play?
I don't know why you tried to spam through a wall. I mean, I guess it's the opposite, right? I was thinking you want to try and sneak in to get the headshot with the AK. He's thinking, I want to get a kill without even being spotted because he's on 2 HP, so fair enough. But that gives away exactly where he is. And it's a 14-1 half for Furia over Cloud9.
14-1 should be it. We will see if Cloud9, like I said before coming into this half, if they can win the pistol, maybe get 5-6 rounds, start getting warmed up, it's going to be something. Flusha, he's going to be going down. Has he got any backup? He has, but they are being dropped like flies at this point. 4-on-3, and it's up to Vinny now to fall back, which they will. I'm going to focus efforts towards B, it seems. Kiyashima, Flusha dropped Zelsis, a player I'm yet to be impressed by. Didn't catch him at the iBuy Power tournament, but so far, not that powerful. We'll see what he can do here. An opportunity for frags. Plenty of players coming in his direction. He has got rotations coming through. Goes with nothing, though. Automatic might be the same story. Gets one, but surely that's it. 3-on-1. Rush to clutch.
Rush to clutch. This puts us at 15-1 if it happens.
They know he's coming.
Yeah, Cacerato's already staring it down. Surprisingly, he doesn't just run out and take the duel. I would have thought Cacerado was like, guys, I could finally be a part of the game. Instead, he just says, nah, you guys are doing fine. I'll bring him right to you. He does exactly that. Down he goes. 15-1. Money for them. And, yeah, I think we get ready to move forward in this series quite quickly.
To the Furia map pick of Inferno.
Yes, absolutely correct. Inferno, I think, was the third, if I'm not mistaken, but I am not convinced by Cloud9's performance.
Inferno's the second. Cash.
It is. Okay, so it is. That's right. I was going to say Cash was in there, so Inferno, Cash. What did I say?
I don't know, but either way, you thought Inferno was the third.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm asleep like Cloud9. It's a North American thing, all right?
Well, it's a map Cloud9 play. The E-League Invitational managed to get 11 rounds on Inferno against FaZe. It's about as much information as we have right now. They haven't played it so far this tournament. This could be it, though. One more round. 15-1. I can't believe I'm saying that. Smokes towards A. 5 players on the T side, ready to barrel in. CT's ready in the defense. Rush to the 5-7 in shadow. Automatic needs to hit at least a couple of scout shots here, but nothing connecting so far. Rush just didn't seem ready for that interaction whatsoever. Gets himself up on the balcony, and the scout shot's not delivering, but Furia certainly are in more ways than one. Every kill, all the smokes. Utility looks great, and looks like this map is now over.
Yep, Zelsis and Flusha, the only two left over in this. Surprisingly, Zelsis gets his 5th kill. Flusha sits at the bottom with just 3 in this game, and that's, well, okay, fair enough, he'll get 4, but that's where it ends for him because it's over. Zelsis wants to smoke himself into the corner.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're hoping for. Cacerado gets the final kill. 16-1. Furia is going to be absolutely loving that. Turn things around. They're going to have to step up tremendously.
What is this?
That's a deep smoke. That's pushed Flush already, and it's limited Zelsis. This isn't a bad approach from Furia.
I love this. You can see the smokes in front of the bomb site there to segregate players, but finally Cloud9 showing some form and headshots. We are seeing Zelsis light it up. It's a 5-on-2, and Vinny will have to try and pull off some heroics here to pull this one back in their favor. Not going to happen. It was an interesting strap for sure. Smokester and CT spawn in front of the bomb site. That was successful. Maybe this could be as well. He almost gives up a knife kill there. And it's going to be Flusher with the MP9. Going to be throwing the incendiary down towards the underpass. And that's a great shot from Art and also from Rush.
You cover it off, though. And he's got the AUG in position. Needs to be careful not to get caught inside. Moto takes the steps forward before they round the corner, and he can back into the site as a result. He'll support Rush. And already that single kill, he's pretty much dissuaded them from going toward Arch. Forget that. I like this. He is convinced of that as well, and he gets dynamic, rotates directly back in their face. This is more what we expect to see from Automatic.
2 remaining players on the T side, and Automatic using all the sound cues. That's bomb down towards second middle, and it's up to Vinny now to pull this back. Can he cause any sort of financial damage? He doesn't seem to think so. Throwing away the AK preemptively, knowing that he doesn't want the CTs to have that.
Again, Cloud9's going to as well go toward the 3-man B off default, so they want to try and let the utility do this talking. They do, but it's a little late. That's better from Yuri. Still 2 players with the kills, but he's doubled his total. They've got a 2-man advantage to work toward the B site. Force burrowed inside of the site. They may not expect that. That could change it a little bit, especially if Flusha acts as if he's the first rotation, and that's exactly what happens, but he still has to hit the shots. Can't do it. Flusha's at least got Art to pull it back.
Automatic doing a fantastic job here of buying time. That smoke makes things incredibly uncomfortable here. Furia might give this round up still, as here comes Flusher once again, saving the day. Automatic still alive as well. Abel will try and pull this one back, but such a great position from Flusher.
From trying to take top middle, 29 seconds. Problem with this is that Automatic didn't get the information. They're all there. It's all on Zelsis and Keo. No smokes down in front of Keo just yet, and he gets a lineup. Inside of the smoke, he might get a third. Yuri standing there as well. They hesitated. They slowed down just a little bit, and that left them perfectly lined up. Zelsis finds another. Keo will step back in case Cerado's lost inside of the smoke. The round lost as well. Abel J falls back. We saw the same lineup in Portugal, but with refresh. Instead, Vinny and Abel. Good entrance this time. Finally something for Furia to get rolling with, but Flush is still going to find them above the smoke and see it as much. Flush is going to check it, though. He wins it out on the AUG. Chance for the retake, but Abel's the next in line. Those chickens
There's a lot of them.
Pretty much giving him away right now. That's a squabble if I've ever seen one. They've all died. God, that is a barbecue.
It absolutely is. And there's so much money available to them. Automatic, and even though he can't win the round at this point, he's going to try and take down as many players as he possibly can as he looks to actually go for a defuse here, just as suggesting he will perhaps. Just throwing that smoke on there, making sure they stay around as long as possible. Yuri will get one more. They get a round, sure, but only one player survived.
Chicken it, have that as a stat. That's what I want. Make it happen. Valve. Vinny's got Kiyashima. 2 kills for him, though, before going down. Zelsis is also inside CT spawn. They've read this very well. This wrap, and he's looking for Art. Zelsis will get him.
As his teammates now go focus towards middle and Automat. I don't think he's missed it all shot this half. Pretty unbelievable. His 23rd frag, and maybe gets another here as well. An opportunity, but he'll fall back and just wants to make sure his teammates can close this one out. Shocking scenes.
It's unbelievable. Abel and Art. Art sometimes does enable.
The real difference maker, or this is just an anomaly, I'm not sure. As Cloud9 go for an apartments rush, they've already got out. Abel will have to find quick headshots here, but it's Kiyashima. With the first blow, he'll be able to take him down in the pit. The bomb's down already, Matt. And they've got a retake here. This will be 15-1, as it's a 5-on-4 here. Cloud9 with the bomb planted. There is a kit available, but this retake is going to be exceptionally difficult. Maybe not for K-Serata, though. He'll get the first kill as Automatic looks to fight back here. With 23 frags to his name, he gets one more, and so does Kiyashima.
15-1.
I couldn't tell you. Well, we'll see if this will be a 16-1, as it will be rush trading blows. 4-on-4. Vinny, this is going to have to be one hell of a play, I'm afraid, as he drops a decoy there, and his teammates going down. He does a little bit of damage there, but now he's there alone, even more so now, as it's the 4 versus 2, 16-1 on the cards. Both CTs on this side of the map. The smoke's a little bit too deep, allows Art to push forward. If they've gone back towards A, that pretty much locks it down. CTs had a slight chance at maybe 10% of winning that round if they're both there. Now that will drop to almost 0. Maybe we can raise those chances a little bit, though. Vinny will find an AK-47. They have no kits, of course, and they know exactly where these last 2 CTs are as the bomb is planted in an open position. They have no utility on the T side, but I don't think that will be a massive problem for them. Kiyashima in the bedroom, ready to take anyone down who jumps across. You can see him perfectly positioned and absolutely rattles the head of Vinny there. It looks like it's done, as Art will try and scrape this one back. It's going to have to be something absolutely godlike at this point. Has to make a ton of noise as he comes out the apartments here. 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Back-to-back 16-1s. I've never seen anything like it. Matt, we'll go into cash. Have you got any last words?
I have none.
There, and indeed they start making their way towards that highway position. Will they check the sandbags though? They don't. They're in a lot of trouble. They seem to be aware of it. Automatic taken down, and the A split continues. Does indeed.
Arts. Not sure which way to go at this point. Kiyashima and Zelsis have found kills. It's a 3-on-3.
Ooh.
A T-side pistol is also something we've been lacking.
As K-Serata tries to do anything he can, and they're not letting him get a kill. That would teach you. Higher-end teams and their favorites. They don't want to be challenging these plucky. And we'll see if they can continue this, as the Org actually shut down by the creep this time. This is looking very good for the T side, as they're now in a 5 versus 2. Surely Kiyashima can't save this one. He's going to throw an incendiary to deny the plan, allow himself to get a little bit closer to the bomb site. If he goes further than the truck itself, and he'll actually go down 4 versus 1. That guarantees it now, as Zelsis only has the MP9 in hand. He can get the FAMAS, but he might be saving that for the next round at this point.
It's on timing. They're going to go back. Yeah, definitely going to go back now. Zelsis pushing through.
Towards that A bomb site. Just rush. You are right. And Art is happy to continue his push towards B. It has bought enough. As a flashbang come through, Rush is going to need them. He's going to be blind himself, and now needs to challenge and get a couple of kills here. They're lined up for him. There's the first, but can't get a second. 3 versus 2. Bomb not going to be planted just yet.
And it's not going to be planted now either, because Automatic take it out of the hands. As Vinny, Flusha. He's done this.
God.
He's done this. Oh, he turned around. He wanted to get the bomb, and he's gone down. All he had to do was get bomb. He could have easily taken that kill. Sometimes you're too smart for your own damn good. It's by Flusha. But the execution coming down, smoke's going to dissipate. That actually favors Rush, but he wants flashed in. He's got flashed in. Brilliantly so, but only gets 2. Yuri pulls him back. Still, all the information that Cloud9 needs, and they get 2 inside of A main. Vinny has to go aggressive rather than waiting for those to walk in front of him, and that might give young Zelsis a chance to show off his AWP in this major. He'll take down Vinny.
He took some damage for it, though. They still have a lot of work to do here, as it looks like the peak is coming in. The commitment from Flusha works out. 3 versus 1. K-Serato once again stuck at that door position, and with the time running low, they don't have to peek him. Zelsis, stop facing him! Make him plant, surely! He has 10 seconds remaining. They're giving an opportunity to win. If they give this round up, there's going to be an absolute disaster here. And K-Serato running out of time. He might actually win this. Cloud9 get through by the skin of their teeth.
And they have the bomb there, so the entire intent. Anything else?
People have said that.
Or outdoor.
Yeah, they said they're ready for it, but still, it always works. Anyway, here's the retake, and the Krieg's still out there, strong for Vinny as he found one towards Connector. It's going to be a very quick retake here from Cloud9, and back and forth they go. 3 versus 3. Yuri, strong spot as a bomb ticks away, well past the halfway point. A wide swing from Art. Damage being done. The fake defuse trying to bait them out here, and it's K-Serato once again in this door. Can he find both the kills? You better believe he can, as he finds the AWP. I don't think he saves into the next round, Matt. No. Down he goes. And it will be Yuri to go down first, and Automatic to follow things up. They have the bomb in A main. This is actually pretty remarkable. Incendiary to follow it up, and K-Serato from that door once again needs some magic here. He will get one in return.
So he's got to be somewhat careful because he won't have an angle. Vinny, he spots Zelsis wrapping all the way around. And here we go. K-Serato only for 1. Dropped by Automatic. He's going to go immediately back, but Bomb's still down inside of A main. He's actually got a chance at just holding this on his own. Kiyoshima's got to rotate back over. He suddenly turns the round. Able J with it all to do. AK-47 in hands. He's got to go directly to the site. He'll fall off. Oh, I thought actually Automatic was fully off the angle and was going to give up the bomb and just play the 2 versus 1, but holds it and holds it well. 7-8.
He's bust through defense right now. Keo, like I said, going in first, but that smoke means their only point of access is going to be checkers now, and Yuri's aware of that. He's going to bait in Art's perfection here, so they want to make sure that Yuri challenges first, but they are aware of Art's position. So Yuri goes down, the B bomb side is open, and that's going to mean a plant is on the table for Zelsis. 4 versus 3, the retake begins, and K-Serato has got a defuse kit, and Able J's got a frag.
Does indeed. Kiyoshima's going to stand in the back at the site. Zelsis just to his left. Back out toward useless? That's a far distance for Flusha to be playing. He's got to get back now. He is going to go for the flank. That puts a lot of pressure on Zelsis. This young man has to stay alive and survive for Flusha to get back through the vents. Okay, he's gone vents. I thought if he was going to go the whole way around, that's still quite a distance. Zelsis and Flusha with the crossfire. He was certainly ready. He cleared out mid at the very least by going to the vents. Therefore, they could firmly focus directly onto Tree, and they do exactly that. Cloud9 gets both pistols now, by the way. Starting in the open. Again, we mentioned it through the minor. Impressive in the minor. And here now, there's no question. Neymar is probably watching at this point in time, too, cheering them on because he seems to have quite an interest and investment perhaps in the team. As Kiyoshima takes back K-Serato, who's at quad with an off. That's going to be a tough position. Couldn't hit the first shot. It becomes tougher as he tries to re-peek it. Yuri gets back out, but couldn't catch them in transition. Bomb goes down. If he was actually toward highway staring at the door, very different scenario.
Well, here we go. The retake begins. Yuri's so low and surely has no chance there. Only his head showing, but Flusha removes it.
Pretty impressive. You can hear the footsteps and everything. Gets to it. He can watch it now because he's so close and gets one. Goes around. Ooh, good response from Vinny. Both those kills going to Flusha. Called around, done. Not yet. Yuri's got Automatic. That's at B. Bomb's still on A. They aren't sure which way this is going to be. They're going to have to really rely on K-Serato getting this right on rotation, or either of the players in the site itself. That's right. Find Kiyoshima getting kills. They've done exactly that. Great hold from Vinny, and it's 13-9.
Double orb setup seems to be the solution here, Matt. That's their first round posted in the second half, and we're...
So he might have been aware of the fact that they would allow the plant and play the 2-on-1. 1 nade, 1 flash. Kits for both players on Furia. Still at quad as well. He can hear them one to the left, but he's trying to time this perfect. Gets it out. Spots one already. Down from Abel. Turns it back. He's got Yuri. And he might just do this for Cloud9 to put them on map point as he has to try and hold it off. A jump across, but Zelsis slides out, and he knew exactly how to play it. Down goes Furia. 15 Cloud9.
To defend. There's the Molotov, and there should be the commitment right now.
He was excellent with the off. Gets one on the swing. Deagle's going to take the bomb down for a moment, but only a moment. Low HP on Zelsis. And Automatic holds the wall. He knows they've got to rotate from outside of the site. They've got to cross that position. And Yuri's gone. They'll close it on kills. Kiyoshima's going to take down Able J. Cloud9 survive. But credit to Furia.
Yeah.
Hell of a third map.